and welcome back to Coasters of a Thrill here, as we are here at the Universal Orlando Resort here for another video that's going to come by here for all the updates and all the things that are going around here for Universal. So without further ado, let's get into today's visit here for Universal Orlando Resort. So as you can see over here, the work halls are actually finally down, and they're actually getting the ready area open up over here for the new store that's going to come around here for the Nintendo store. As you can see with all the like the texture around here for the store that's going to open up around here pretty soon, as you can see. So yeah, this is going to open up pretty soon, and especially around for Epic Universe, that's going to open pretty soon, which we'll discuss that in a minute. But you can see this over here, the work walls are actually if you want to go up the ramp, it's actually closed because of all the work walls over here, but you know, the other side's actually open over there if you want to go up there. But anyways, on to the parks. Alright, I guess our first park is going to be Universal Studios for our very first park for the day. Both park hours from our 9 to 9 for Studios and 9 to 10 for Islands of Adventures, which we'll get there a little bit more later on. But you can see there's actually no banners or nothing up here for the scalp thing, which is nice to see, just plain over here for once, because the last couple of times. But it's good to see here, but we're going to get inside the park, and it should be interesting. Alright, so as you can see, as we're here in the park, Despicable Me was a 50, Villain was 25 minutes, so I mean, they're pretty average wait times there, but it is kind of more busier than usual. But I guess we'll just make around the park to see what we can do here at Universal Studios, and it should be interesting. But I do know we probably do need to get more rides on Rip Ride Rocket, as it is going to be closing soon, so we will see about that. So we'll see. Alright, so the first ride of the day was Rip Ride Rocket, and just to put some things out of the room, we actually got the positive side. We actually got the front row, which was actually pretty good, but you know, the capacity, of course, it is not that great, and is getting a very end of its end here for September. But it was good to get a ride on that for the very first coaster of the day here, and it was great. So on to the next ride. Alright, so as we are going here for Universal Studios, Jimmy Fallon is actually a 45-minute wait. That's ridiculous for that attraction alone, but because that is a very cringe of attraction right there, and it's not even worth riding that alone. But yeah, just go on Revenge of the Mummy. That's more bad. I wish they could have stripped this thing off, but anyways. Alright, so I guess we're going to try to do Singer Rider for Revenge of the Mummy, hopefully that goes well. So for the positive side, but it does look like there's a little bit of a line for it, so I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll see. Yeah, we were going to try to do Revenge of the Mummy, but that was just a big line right there already. But we're going to go, we did do Fast and Furious Supercharged just to do some of the stuff we could do. But yeah, it's not looking good for Revenge of the Mummy today, which kind of sucks, but you know. As you can see, we just did Fast and Furious Supercharged not too long ago there, and yeah, it was actually not that bad for the ride we had. I got the very side of it, all the smoke, of course, with all the fog effects and everything on the ride, but we did it, and I guess we're gonna go around here for Studios to see what else we could do. So I go check into Diagon Alley to see how long Escape from Green Route says, just to see. So I guess we'll go over there next. Alright, I guess our next ride going to be for the day is going to be Men in Black Alien Attack. And it looks like more people are going in the Singer Rider line, so I don't know how this is going to be, but I guess we'll see. So if we do the regular line, I don't know, we'll see. But because I can't see the wait time as of this current moment right here, but I think it's about, yeah, it's about a 95, or actually no, that's actually a 35-minute wait, so I guess we'll see what we'll do. Alright, just did my Beyond Attack not too long ago, and it was actually pretty good, and I got the bonus, of course, but the weird thing was that the thing kept stopping for some reason, but it was still a good ride though. I guess it was just because of the loading system, but good ride on Men in Black Alien Attack, which was good. We were in the area with all the volume mixing stuff, which is the new area for the Coca-Cola stuff, but you do have to purchase, but it actually is interesting how this actually works around here. But as you can see, yeah, so everything seems to work and be fine, but pretty interesting how you can actually do this over here. I think it's something with the Coke. I'm not too sure what this is, but it's something with the rhythm sounds or something, but pretty interesting. Alright, so as you see, this is the new cup for Universal to get more refills, as you can see, which is like a Coca-Cola type of theme around here. As you see, you can get this over there from the Coca-Cola stand. But pretty interesting how this actually looks around here for the Coca-Cola stuff, but pretty interesting. Obviously, as we are over here, the current wait time for Simpsons is a 25-minute wait. And and I mean that's not too bad, but I mean I don't even think, I mean we just, alright, so as you see, I was over here by DreamWorks Land and ET's 25-minute wait, so it's actually not too terrible from the last previous times I've seen that over like 40 minutes, but it is good that it's only 25 minutes, but as you can see, as we're over here in DreamWorks Land, we're gonna go over here and see what we can do. I do know that I actually haven't ridden the coaster here yet, but I don't know if I'm going to do it just for the credit or not, but we'll see. Alright, so a little bit of an update for the very loud speaker. There's actually the show going on over there, as you can see, for the Mel's dine-in over there. So I said dine-in because, you know, I'm used to the other stuff. But another thing, you see Beetlejuice is out there as well, which is actually pretty interesting. But I guess, yeah, this... So another thing I want to say is, as we are going here through Hollywood Boulevard, there should be another tribute store going to be around here at some point. I don't know when, but there's some rumors that it might be a Jaws type of tribute store. I don't know yet, but I guess time will tell for that one. But I guess we'll go over here to the Bourne Suntacular just to see if we can get into a show here. I think they're letting people in, so that's good. So I guess we're going to go over here and do the show. Well guys, I guess our time is done here for studios, it looks like. Yeah, we're going to do Bourne Spectacular by the shows and stuff for like another 30 minutes, it seems like. So we're just going to go over to Islands of Adventures for the rest of the day over here, so yeah. Alright, so I guess we're done with the studios. I did everything that I really wanted to do here, so I'm not too worried about what I got to do here, but I guess we're going to go over to Islands of Adventures, spend the rest of the day over there, and hopefully get a couple rides on Velocicoaster, and yeah. Alright, we made it inside of Islands of Adventures, and yeah, it's very hot around this time because it is going to getting closer to the evening there, so yeah, so I guess we're going to go over and try to see what we can do. Hopefully the attractions are not that bad for Islands of Adventures, but I guess we'll see, and go around here, and you can see we're in the port of entry, which is always a nice area to be in, of course, and yes, yeah, we're going to be in Epic Universe around the end of May, so stay tuned for that, so or if you were wondering if we're going to go, but anyways, we're going to set the park, and we're going to go around here and see what we can do. Alright, so you see they have the staging thing for the Grab Bash thing that's going to go around here, but we're going to go start over at Seuss Landing first, just to go around this side of the park, and see, we do have the refillable cups, so that's going to be very handy just because of how, you know, humid it is today, so we're going to go do that before we do anything else, so yeah. Alright, you see Cat in the Hat's a 25-minute wait, which that's actually I've been seeing a lot of the attractions are actually 25 minutes. But yeah, so anyways. Alright, so a little bit of update, we just took a breather because it is hot there, and I guess we're just going to run the park. Hopefully you can do, probably go over to Forbidden Journey just for the time being. And it should be the shortest wait time there, hopefully, so we're going to go over there, and it should be interesting. And yeah, let's go over to Forbidden Journey. Alright, so the cool thing is that actually the flames actually going on for the statue right before you enter to the Lost Continent, which is actually pretty cool. That's actually working right now, because in the past it's not really working, but it is cool that the flame is actually working, which is actually pretty cool that is. Which is actually very cool. Never really see that that often there, which is cool. But I guess we're going over to Forbidden Journey just for the time being. This is, of course, this is Mythos, which this is a very iconic land, and it's like a very good theming all around here, which is always great, yeah, for Universal. But it does suck that there's not really a lot of attractions in this area, but it would be cool if there could be. But as you see, you know, from the last vlog, of course, Science Fury is just sitting there. So anyways, I guess we're gonna go over to Forbidden Journey and maybe Velocicoaster, who knows, but we'll see. Alright, I guess we're going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And yeah, it is always slammed here, of course, because, you know, it is one of the popularist lands here for Universal, for Hogsmeade itself. But we're going to go over here, and probably Hagrid's is probably a massacre, I can already probably tell. But I'll see here. And yep, Hagrid's is 100-minute wait. Alright guys, next stop is going to be Forbidden Journey, and it's about a 45-minute wait, but probably going to do the Singer Rider line, and hopefully it's not that bad. But anyways, on to the next ride. Alright, so we just did Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey not too long ago, and Yeah, it's definitely gonna be cool when we get to do that. When we go to Epic Universe to do Monsters Unchained at that timeline. But this ride's still good as it is. But gives you kind of like a glimpse, I guess you could say, what the other ride is gonna be like. But yeah, we got off Forbidden Journey, not too bad of a ride, and pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can do Hagrid's today just because of the long lines and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, that attraction is probably never going to be a low wait time. I never see it, just even though Epic Universe is opening. I just don't really see, you know, Hagrid's being a low wait time ever. But it's still good for what it is. But yeah, it's still over there at a 100-minute wait right now. So yeah, it is very crowded. Well, it's actually went down to a 90-minute wait, but yeah, that's just what it is, I guess. All right, it's time. It's time to do Velocicoaster, and hopefully, yeah, it's going to be great, but hopefully the line's not too bad over here. But we're about to do this, and I do know that Stardust Racers over at Epic Universe say they say it's going to be a little bit more better, but I'm going to try to get my rides in on Velocicoaster before we go over there. But before we do Stardust Racers and when that time comes. But for now, I guess we're going to do Velocicoaster, and should be interesting. Change of plans. I was going to do Velocicoaster. It's a 120-minute wait, and the Singer Rider line is closed. So for the day, it seems like. But yeah, I mean, I am having another Universal trip before Epic Universe. I guess we'll just do it then. But yeah, it's unfortunate how this turned out to be. But anyways, all right. So I guess as we go over here, and River Adventure is probably open, but as you can see, it is about a 35-minute wait, but I guess we're going over to Hulk maybe and see if we get any luck with that. So hopefully we can do that one, because, you know, it is limited of the attractions, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. So an update for Skull Island, Rent a Kong over here. They actually have the outdoor portion open again, which is great. And it is a 25-minute wait, but it's actually very good to see that the outdoor portion is actually open again, so that's good. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually the outdoor portion is open. One of the vehicles just went into the building there, which was actually pretty good to see that actually is open. So that's actually good. All right, we just did Spider-Man not too long ago, and it was actually running pretty good. I mean, some of the effects were actually good, especially for all the water effects were actually working pretty good. But take it right on Spider-Man. All right, next stop is Dr. Doom. This is what it looks like. So this is actually pretty cool for the queue line for Dr. Doom. And it's actually pretty cool. One thing I do want to say is that there is a little pre-show that actually plays over here as well, if you've seen it before. But it's actually pretty cool how this is, and it's sort of how it is. So let's go on Dr. Doom. Well guys, I guess I'll be doing here 4 coasters of thrills here for Universal Orlando Resort. It was a good visit that went by, and yeah, it was pretty good. I guess the next time we'll pretty much, yes, we'll be Epic Universe probably around that time, so from the Universal Orlando Resort. So till then, this is Coasters of the Thrills. We'll catch you later on till the next videos that will come out. So stay tuned for more videos on the channel, of course. But till the next video, this is Coasters of the Thrills. We will catch you later on. Till then, I'm out.